Well, folks, welcome back to my channel. It's been quite a while since I actually posted on this channel. It's actually a couple years. I've been using my other channel, Smuggler's Adventures, because I usually use that when I go to Disney or things at Disney or when I go on cruises. So I think I'm going to start posting this one a little more. This is just going to be more kind of like not a daily vlog, but more of a what we do at home and just a kind of like a day-to-day thing. But welcome back to my channel. I just got back from the store. Of course, me and my babies were relaxing all day on this Sunday. Riley already had diaper change. Yes, I do make those. If you are wondering, there's Maddie and Wonky. Ha Wonky. Ha Wonky. But one thing I wanted to show you guys is that I got these two new bags in today. I'm so excited. This is a resistance drawstring backpack, which I most likely will be taking this on my cruise because it can hook onto my luggage. And I'll probably be using this one for more when I go to the parks. And if you're wondering where I got this crystal, when I used to work at Disney, I used to wear this all the time on my costume just because it was a piece I added. Then I got my resistance messenger bag, which just came out, and then I also can hook onto my luggage with a secret pocket impact. Now, if you're wondering where I got these are actually from a brand called Heroes and Villains. They put out some really good backpacks and some really good work. I'm mostly a backpack person. I also have another one that's inspired by Obi-Wan, so yes, do have those. There are my fanny packs. So yes, I have made all those and designed a lot of the fabric. So purchased the files off Etsy and worked on my iPad, tweaked them to where they'll make a nice pattern and sent them off to get printed. But yes, there's my boy. Hop boys. But tonight, I think I'm going to show you what we are going to be having for dinner, which is going to be called walking tacos, which you guys have never had or probably never heard of. But if you have, let me show you how we do it. Now, if you don't know, I did start a little embroidery business. I do have an Etsy shop now, which I do sell my little fan packs, which you did see. But what I could do too is I like to make patches on top of like embroidering sweaters, shirts, on top of all that. When I have downtime or something that kind of relaxes me is just working on my embroidery machine. So let me show you what I'm actually going to be stitching out. So I already stitched these out a while back. These are actually from Galaxy's Edge, from the Millennium Falcon ride. So you have a gunner, a pilot, and engineer. I colored them the way I want with my thread, but usually when I go to the park, I'll hand those out to cast members and say thank you. That's what I usually do. As of right now, since it is Valentine, I do have a Resistance and a First Order logo. I am going to be coloring them to Valentine colors, so it's going to be red, white, and pink. I think for right now, for the outer of the Resistance logo, I'm going to make it red. The actual Resistance symbol is going to be pink, and the outlines are going to be white, so outside of the blue and outside of the symbol. And same for the First Order, and I might do them opposite to see which one I like better. But as of right now, just for both of these designs, it's going to take 54 minutes because I do have a single needle machine, but I am working up to getting a multi-needle. And don't judge me, but the little spools of thread I go through a little too quick. So I kind of made my own little contraption where I took a hanger, cut it, turned it so it can act like as a thread guidance. And that's how I use my big spool. So that's what I do because it's cheaper to buy a big spool thread than a bunch of little ones, because this is like $7-8 versus paying like 40 bucks for a couple different spools. And that's my little mess right here. Yes, I know I have a lot, but this is all my thread I do use. Now I know this probably may be loud, and may be annoying to some people, but actually I find the sound very relaxing. And it's funny because now that I work with embroidery, with a embroidery machine, I'm able to pick up on the different sounds on like what my machine needs. Like I just got it serviced for my birthday, which I'm super excited for because I have never got it serviced since I got it. But yes, that's just what I do now. I like to work on my machine, and I'm hoping one day I'm able to have the 15 needle machines, because that's my ultimate goal, where I can just run my own business and work from home. As right now, yes, I do work from home and I'm my mom's full-time assistant, but I'm looking forward to running her business and also running mine at the same time. Yes, it will be a lot of work, but it's something that I'm looking forward to. But I'll show you after I'm done with the Resistance and right before I start with the First Order. So there we go. So tonight for dinner, we are making walking tacos and a lot better. Mama made a fire breathing salsa. As we like to say, she likes to play with fire, literally. So we got beans, ground beef, lettuce, tomato, onion, avocado. Oh, seasoned ground beef. Avocado salsa, sour cream. So, for walking tacos, we were doing the Doritos with it. Always playing with fire. Always getting us in trouble. Mama's making my dad's walking tacos. He got Doritos, beans. Pretty much everything's gonna go on it, right, Bubs? Of course, my babies are eyeballing me because I brought my dinner. They act like they never eat. They eat really good. Hump all buzz. We give them farmer dog, and we mix it with ground beef, ground chicken, or shredded chicken in there. But anyways, this is my walking taco. I got Doritos, ground beef, onions, tomatoes, mom's homemade salsa, avocado salsa, lettuce, and sour cream. So this is my walking taco. And a quick update on the patch. We're almost done. I just have to do the white outline around the whole thing and around here. So we're almost there. Alright, so here's the finished product. I mean, these are not for sale. They're for giving away at the parks for cast members, especially the ones in Galaxy's Edge. So I want to do the same color scheme, but for first order. But for some reason, my thing always shifts just a little because I think it's the fabric. Because it's not really like in there. It's more tacked down with a basing adhesive. So it's not really like it's. I mean, it's technically glued on there, but it's only temporarily. So I think after a while, from the tension of the threads, it just shifts a little. But it's okay because these are going to get passed out. And I mean, I've been doing these lately, so like I said, when I go to parks, I'm able to pass things out for the cast members. I mean, like I said, I was a cast member for 8.5 years, so I understand the small little tokens of appreciation like this, especially around Valentine or like holidays and all that. It does help. It does bring up some cheer because when I used to get little things like a thank you or here and there, it would actually mean a lot. So, especially with Galaxy's Edge, they don't really celebrate like any holidays. I mean, they celebrate Life Day, but that's only one day out of 365 days or 364 days. So there really not much has changed there. So this is why I'm making these. So when I do go to parks, I'll hand them out. But here's the finished product of Resistance, and now it's time to do first order. Well, here are the finished designs. I actually messed up on this one. I forgot to change the thread out. So inside was supposed to be pink like this, but I'll probably do a restitch on it. But still, this might go to someone special, or I might make a few of these. Not quite sure yet, but still. These are the patches, and what I do is I'll cut them out. And right now I have cutaway stabilized instead of tearaway. So the first time I use cutaway, so on my patches, so actually it came out pretty good. I kind of like the way they look, especially that one for Valentine's Day. I could reverse the colors, and that'd be actually pretty cool. But next is to cut them out and show you guys what they look like after. Well, I mean, they're pretty like this, but without the gray around it. This one looks a little smaller, and it's the same size as this one. I think it's just the way the size is. By the way, I finished my walking taco, and that filled me up. Ugh. It's actually fun when we do stuff like that. It's kind of build your own taco or walking taco. Sometimes my mom will do build your own baked potato, which is one of my favorites. To do a baked potato with bacon, nacho cheese, and broccoli, a little bit of sour cream, and Tabasco. To die for. But it was a good night so far. Good evening, a nice relaxing Sunday. I showed you some of my embroidery, and I'm finally going to be posting on this channel a little more, including my Smuggler's Adventures. Like I said, that one's going to be mostly for cruising and for when I go to Disney. Maybe things I want to do or mention. Okay, so I did another run. These are my torches. I was going to cut them out. So they're all cut out. They actually came out pretty good. I mean, yeah, they came out pretty good. Now you just have to take a lighter and kind of just burn the edges to make them nice and smooth. That's what the finished patch looks like. Then I did a rerun on them, so Resistance came out good, and the first order actually came out the way I wanted it to. So it actually has a pink inside with the red outside. Now it's just not all red like it was on this one. So these I might keep, or I might give these away, but I know I'm going to be making more for Valentine's Day, which I will try to be there before and try to give some out to some cast members, because when I was working there, I did have a custom made. Well, I did. It was a Millennium Falcon, but it was in the shape of a heart, and I gave those out to my friends when I worked there, and I gave them to a little piece of paper that said made a. I did the castle run in 14 parsecs since it's February 14th. That was kind of like my little Star Wars Valentine to people, but that's what I did. So I'm probably gonna do a few of these and a few of the Millennium Falcon. So that's what I'm working on right now. Also too, is that what did I say? I forgot. Oh yes, on my shop right now, I do have a bunch of Valentine embroideries for the theme park. So if you would like to take a look, I'll leave a link down below. But that is going to be today's video. If you did like today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell button so every time I upload an adventure, you guys will be the first to know. Bye.